The gathering is to get everything that you can, and after that we're gonna rank them between each other to find the real one that your audience will resonate with and get you the influence that you want. What's up, trader? Welcome and go conquer the chat. We're gonna make sure to get epic results through your content and your marketing. So make my pleasure, you subscribe, you leave a like, and we go for the content right now. One of the hardest things to do when you're a content marketer, when you have to create content on a daily basis, weekly basis, and that you have to be original and fresh and answer all the questions of your viewer, is to find idea, because after a moment you feel like you're running out. And that's why today we're gonna make sure that you have a system that will bring you a lot of idea, maybe 200 content idea with the Content Everywhere method, which is a method that I'm creating for you guys to make sure that you don't suffer anymore of lack of content idea. You're gonna see it's gonna be really cool, so grab a pen and paper and take some ideas. The first thing that we're gonna do is gather the content idea, and don't worry about that. I know the feeling. A lot of people will tell you buy this tool that will take you $200 to bring you a lot of value. Don't worry about that. We're gonna go with free tool that you can find on Google Chrome that will bring you a lot of value, that will tell you all the questions that you guys or maybe your audience ask themselves on a daily basis, so you can answer them and get the engagement that you want. The first tool that we're gonna use is Keyword Everywhere, which is a great tool to define the related keyword that people are looking for, also the question and the traffic, as you can see right here. Really great tool that you can find on Chrome Web Store for free. And the next one gonna be SEO Quake, which is great to define the hardness of a keyword, which give you an idea about, is there a lot of competition, could I introduce myself in this market, and what can I do about that. Okay, let's imagine I'm in marketing. We're gonna go really easy. You're gonna see we're gonna find out all the things that people are looking for. Maybe you want to make some strategy, you want to talk about the history of marketing, maybe you want to create a PDF. Also, you can see right here people are looking for some study, some digital marketing technique. They're looking for all those things. So what we're gonna do at this point, it's open an Excel. As you can see right here, I put the question or the research point. The quick answer will be for the content later. The key point, the key point, and where will I publish it. That's where I'm gonna put all my content. That's where I'm gonna put all the questions that I find out to make sure I have a database I will be able to use for my future content and my marketing content. Let's get back to the other point. As you can see also, there is another point, which is right here. You can have a lot of the main questions that a lot of people ask themselves about your industry right here. The last thing gonna be is the ABC Google Ask, which is a great technique. Just put a letter, marketing, people are looking for agency, automatization tool, analytic, activity. Depending about what you're looking for and what you do, just put your keyword or your question and you put the A, B, C. You can even do A, B. As you can see, they found out they're looking for that also. Or you can go for the B. You get the point. But the idea is to take all the ideas that you can find and put them in your Excel. So after that, you can work on them, create the content that will create a lot of reach for your people and your audience, and get something going, you know what I mean? Okay, I spent around 7 minutes gathering some ideas. As you can see, it didn't take me long, but I have around 45 ideas. That's not the greatest idea, to be sure, to tell you the truth. But the gathering is to get everything that you can, and after that we're gonna rank them between each other to find the real one that your audience will resonate with and get you the influence that you want. The next thing that we're gonna do is rank the idea by content value, because at the end of the day, this is not the number of ideas that you got, even if that's really important, but how your audience is relating to them. And that's why we're gonna go on the Excel and we're gonna choose the one that speaks the most to you, that you think you can create an amazing piece of content through them. You choose all those ones, and what I like to do is to put an overlay on them to know that this is the one that speaks the most to me. Next thing that I do, I go on Google, I put the idea, okay, we're gonna go skill related, to see if there is a lot of competition through them. We're gonna wait for the thing to charge, and after that, okay, we have the information right here. This is not the worst. Usually you got something around 85% because everything on the web is already taken. But that's not the worst. And actually I think I can create an article, and after that a video, and after that a story, and after that a lot of content. But the idea is right here. You test the ideas that speak the most to you through Google to see if there is a lot of competition. And when you got them, when you think that you got the one, you make the content and you take the reach and you take the influence that you want. The one that we're gonna develop is dig the ideas for key point. Why is that important? Well, usually content creator and content marketer tend to procrastinate on the idea of creating a pieces of content because they don't have the plan. You know, they got 1,000 ideas, they know the title of the video, but they can't seem to get started. And that's why I really invite you to define the key point of the content so you take this pen away. And more than that, you're gonna see I got a really cool tip for you to make more content with less. You're gonna see it's gonna be really amazing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the Excel. Let's imagine I'm always on skill related to content marketing. Let's talk about copywriting, video creation if we want, or content creation. Okay, we go really fast. You got your key point right here. But what's really interesting from that is you can use those pieces of content to make stories on Instagram, or maybe you can make them own pieces of content. If I put a skill related to content marketing special for copywriting, really worst title ever, but you got the idea. With those key points you can multiply them into other pieces of content for stories, audio, podcasts, videos, you name it. But that's really the main thing. Writing the key point right now gonna give you so much more content. That's amazing. So really do that right now, keep the system in mind, and let's go for the next point. The last point from the content everywhere method gonna be the wave development technique, which is one of the techniques that I try to develop for you guys to make sure that you have a crazy amount of content that will resonate with your audience, to make sure that you can build your impact, build your business, accomplish the thing that you want. So if you like it so far, you make my pleasure, you put the like, you subscribe so we can see each other soon, and you put a comment with the problem that you face today so I can help you with your next project. So make my pleasure you do so, and we'll go with the next point. So let's imagine that you're a general on the battlefield, and what's really cool is that nobody has to die, but when you're a content marketing, you can really use the mindset of a general. Let's imagine you have some infantry, some tank, and some air support. You have all those things, but that's really cool is that if you match two things together, you can create a new pieces of content. But more than that, maybe you just want to launch the infantry on the assault, and so that's a piece of content by himself, and that's what we're gonna talk about on the Excel. As you can see right here, I just change a page, and I put, like, you know, the name right here. You have the key point still, and you have the point that you can develop through that. What do I mean? You can use every key point to create a specific piece of content, but what's really cool is that this is multipliable at the infinite. I told you about, like, you know, the infantry. Maybe the infantry is a key, like, you know, the copywriting, a simple copywriting tips. You can create a story for that, or maybe you can create a video for that, or maybe all those topics can become a podcast. But you get the idea. The idea is to repurpose your content at the infinite, match them together to create a new thing, but make sure you can create a lot of content. Easier than that. Try to be creative as possible. You're gonna see it's gonna be really cool. So there you have it. You have the content everywhere method. It went so fast, and now you have a great system to make sure that you can create a lot of content, get as much idea that you want to accomplish the thing that you want, to grow your business where you want to go, and to get the thing going. So make my pleasure. If you liked it, if you learned something, you're still here, so I guess that you learned something. You make my pleasure, you leave the like, you subscribe, so we can see each other soon. More than that, I wish you the best. I wish you to create a lot of content, and I'll see you in the next video.